a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 44. It's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, North Carolina. Too much speed for the defense. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Pounding away with the run game. Fights through the tackler. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit of the slide.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's in the clear. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
First and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. And they're trying to punch it in here. They're trying to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both.
Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium, the home of the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Blazers will kick this deep to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Willis. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab. It's Ross. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. And the quarterback keeps it here.
Give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Syracuse.
need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go. To get the distance for that 1st down.
Syracuse lines up now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire 1st quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over to the sidelines just looking for answers.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Syracuse 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Kitna. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quick throw out left, complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down here for this offense. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now they'll run a draw play. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
The Blazers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UAB.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Willis. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's looking deep again. Catch made in space. Look out. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Syracuse.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. Drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To the air, it's Kitna. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
1st and 10.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out there. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. To throw, it's Kitna. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So one play moves the ball to the 41, another 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. That play moves the ball across midfield and he set up with a 1st down at the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Cook. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
By the receiver. He steps out of bounds at the 42. 2nd down coming up.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Willis. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And he drops back in the gun. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Orange. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Kitna. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And it's Syracuse on top right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Delayed handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to throw. It's Kitna. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Refuses to go down. Breaks into the clear. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
And the Blazers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, UAB. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Syracuse offense back on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. They'll run it to the right side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. The second and goal, they hand it to him again. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Syracuse. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Syracuse 28, UAB.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to take this one over.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Kitna. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
You're now for first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to throw. It's Kitna. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Timeout, UAB.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And that's another first First down.
And the Blazers lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short, couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game, and now they're going to have to put this one